Today, we are going to demonstrate how to provision a DIA Ethernet service, using the Symphonica orchestration and activation platform, and the installation assistant application, Tech Assist app. With Symphonica, you will complete the installation and provisioning process in a few minutes, not days. Intraway's agile and flexible approach will adapt to your processes and timeframe, streamline processes, and ensure service quality and customer satisfaction. Here is a recap of the process. It starts with Symphonica receiving the service order from the CRM, or any other BSS tool. From there, we will see two things. 1. The access is configured in an Ethernet switch, and 2. The HSD service, with all its characteristics, will be associated with a CPE. HSD association will be performed using the Tech Assist app, which guides the technician throughout the whole installation and certification process. Let's see how it works. In the ETH switch NMS controller, we will find the Ethernet switch where the access will be provisioned, and we will find a free port that we can use in the demo. In the second row, we can find a port which is free, and we will use that MAC address to provision the service. In Symphonica, we received a service order that executes the configuration under the demo Intraway client. In the Service Orders tab, we can see that the order has an in-progress status. Symphonica allows us to see the details of the order. When clicked, the detailed content of the service order will be displayed. In the Summary section, we have relevant information about the order. The Order Items section contains the actions that will be executed in the order, in this case the RES-ETH access, and the RES-HSD services. Symphonica allows us to see the execution status of the activation flow. The tasks in green are those that have already been completed, while the one in yellow indicates that they are pending to be executed. In this case, the Ethernet access order is waiting for the technician to install the CPE and send the MAC information. Intraway has a Tech Assist app, which is used by technicians to manage the installation tasks of the devices in the customer's premises. This app runs on Android or iOS systems. Once the technician successfully logs into the app, the device installation task must be assigned. In this case, there is a CPE MAC info task pending. To accept the task, the technician claims the task. At this point, we can see that the data required to activate the CPE can be entered manually, or by scanning a QR code. In our case, we will use a QR code. To complete the order, and send the information to Symphonica, it is necessary to click on Complete Task. If we go back to the flow diagram in Symphonica, we can see that once the technician finishes entering the MAC data, the task that was waiting for info has now changed to green, and the flow continues to perform the other operations until it completes the execution. Symphonica allows us to see the activation in real time. If we go back to the order item space, we can already see that the order to add the RES-ETH access service has ended successfully, and continues with the configuration in the different devices. The next flow executed is the configuration of the RES-HSD service. The flow shows all the necessary validations to add the HSD service to the demo Intraway client. At the end of the activation, we can see that the status of the service order has changed to complete. This means that both the access and the service have been added to the demo Intraway client. Symphonica also has an inventory with details. Using this facility, we can see that the demo Intraway client has both services configured. As for the Ethernet access, we find that it presents an Ethernet switch association with the MAC of the CPE. Additionally, the DIA service, represented by RES-HSD, has a dependency associated with the RES-ETH access. In addition, the configured flows allow us to store a birth certificate, where we can find the quality values of the installation at the time of activation, for instance, the optical values of the CPE. Returning to the inventory module, We can see the details of the CPE in the resource characteristics, the network ID, the NMS, and the MAC. The network ID uniquely indicates the location of the CPE in the customer's network. As a validation of the activation carried out, we can see that the external controller gives us the details of the configured port and its characteristics, provided by Symphonica. This indicates that the CPE has been provisioned correctly. Thank you for watching our demo video. For more information on DIA provisioning for Ethernet, please visit www.symphonica.com or contact sdr@intraway.com.